Here's a quick tip if you're thinking of using your smartphone to create audio files for transcription in Dragon. Now, I hear so many people saying, what headset should I use? What adapter do I need? And all this sort of thing. And it's a tricky one, actually, because there's not a lot of really good high quality headsets for smartphones. And you also have the problem that Android smartphones and iPhones have slightly different 3.5mm connectors. So just because one works with an iPhone, it might not work with an Android device. And you'll find that's usually the case. But there is an alternative. Now, if you've got a pretty good USB microphone or USB headset that you already use and you'd like to use that, and why wouldn't you, because you would get, great quality audio from that, then you can do that. You can do that on your smartphone, and I'm going to show you how to do that. Now, if you've got an Android device, then you need one of these. Okay, now this is called a USB OTG, stands for on the go cable, and it's just a micro USB on one end and a regular USB port on the other end. And I've got an Android phone here. You just plug it in to the bottom of your Android device or wherever your USB port is, and look at that, you now have a full-size USB port, and you can plug in whatever microphone you want, whether that's a headset, or you can plug a Blue Yeti in if you want, or a Blue Snowball or whatever, although they're not very portable, but you can do it. So a couple of options there. I'll just bring this up to show you. Move this out of the way, move my ugly mug over here. So something I take out and about with me sometimes is this. It's the Samsung Go mic, and it's a compact little thing which just folds up like that, and there you go. You can pop it on a table, you can angle it, you can position it, you can turn it that way and then clip it on the top of something. I quite like that as an alternative to a headset, and that's USB obviously, or you could just use your regular USB headset if you want. Again, just plug it in to an Android phone using one of these USB OTG cables. They're pretty cheap, about $4.99 this one is on Amazon. I'll put some links down below to this sort of stuff so you can click on it. Now, if you've got an iPhone, it's slightly different. If you've got an iPhone, you need one of these. This is the Lightning to USB adapter. This is actually the latest one, the brand new one, that is designed for the the iPad Pro. I've got the box here. So you can see that says the Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter. And the point of this is it can power far more power-hungry microphones, like the Blue Yeti, I guess. Now, the way this works, it has a USB port on the bottom, but it also has a little lightning port on the bottom, so you can take your power pack for your iPad or your iPhone, and you can plug in the lightning cable to the actual adapter and provide power to a power-hungry microphone, and then this end just goes into your iPhone or iPad, obviously. Now, there is an older version of this, which is this one, but it doesn't have the power input, and the problem with this is it always used to throw up errors. So you'd plug in a microphone, it would say it's too powerful and it can't be used with your iOS device. So this new adapter changes that. And according to this review here from 9to5Mac, like I say, it is aimed at the iPad Pro, but apparently it works with all of these other iPads, and they've tested it on iPhone, and it works on the iPhone as well. It says it sometimes throws up a little error message, but then it disappears and it works just fine. So there you go. And that's the Lightning to USB 3 camera adapter there. And this is Apple. So the price is $39. $5 for that one. $39 for this one. But having said that, it does work, and it works brilliantly. Actually, I've plugged this into an iPad Pro, and it just works with everything. It routes all your audio through it, and it doesn't matter whether you're in the video app or iMovie or just an audio recording app. Every single app works perfectly that I've tried with it, and the audio sounds fantastic. With this one, for the Android phones, you might need to use an app that actually supports USB recording. Just to be aware, it may not work with every Android audio recorder, so bear that in mind. You might need to just get an app from the Play Store. I got a free one that worked absolutely perfectly. So there you go, there you have it. So a couple of options there if you're thinking of using one of your high quality USB microphones with a smartphone, whether it's a headset or just a compact little mic like this, or if you really do want to take your Blue Yeti out with you, you can do that too. But it's a good alternative to hunting around for a 3.5mm headset that's going to work with your particular iPhone. So many of them, just don't work, or the quality's not as good. So if you've got a good quality USB mic to begin with, then grab yourself one of these adapters and you can happily then use it with your device. So I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you in another video.